how did you overcome that? And what were the steps? What did you do to fix that?
So first of all, you have to hold that. So when you fail your team, you gotta let them know that you know you failed. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't walk around with your head down. Don't walk around poopy pants kicking rocks. What you do, you have a meeting with everybody in your team. I know what I did. This is what I'm going to do to make that up. And this is what I'm going to do moving forward to let you know that will never happen again. You have to earn their trust back and their respect back. And how you do that is walking in with your head up, proud, because just because you messed up, I guarantee you, you saw everybody else on that team mess up. But you have the courage to say, I'm going to own mine. And guess what you just did right then? By you messing up, you just made that team strong because everybody in your team now knows, man, I messed up last week and I didn't say shit. And this cat right here is coming up embarrassing me because he's more of a man than I am, owning up to his mistakes. So you just, by your mistake, you just made your team even more powerful. Because you showed them how you're supposed to do the mistake. How you're supposed to make this mistake better.
Time for one more. I'll make it on the top of the time.
Whatever you want.
One, two more. It's up to you.
Yeah, do 3 more.
3 more. Okay. What's your name?
My name's Natalia.
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for just being here, being present.
And where are you from, Natalia?
Colombia.
What's your question?
My question is, how have you, over the course of your life, integrated your feminine and masculine energy? No backstory. You know, earlier yesterday we heard Joe Decenza talk about being, right? That's the feminine. It's about being so much in the present that you can just attract. That's queens do that.
Right.
And then I also hear your perspective on this manly, go in, hard work, right? So I've been grappling with this for a while. Like, where do I find that, strike that balance where I don't have to work so hard, but still attract everything I need and still feel on that edge?
Got it. I like it.
Such a good question.
You better find that guy today.
The thing inside of me is every day I wake up. The conversation with myself, the honesty with myself. While you see all the be a man, be a man. There's a process every day that gets to that. And my feminine side. I'm gonna go there with you. Every day I wake up, I'm David Goggins. I go to bed as Goggins. My feminine side is David Goggins. The real conversations, the honesty, the truthfulness, the vulnerability, the fact that I'm not who I want to be, the fact that I did fail this and I failed that, the fact that I lied yesterday, I did this, I gotta go tell this person now that I lied. All those things right there, I gotta drop all that I gotta come in with my head kind of like a little bit down, but my eyes up. Let you know I'm humble. I'm humbled by my life and what I've done wrong for myself and maybe to others. But the Goggins part, it takes Goggins to go do that. David Goggins ain't got the courage to do that. So I have to be Goggins to look at you now and say, hey, man, I fucked up. And it hurts. And that's how it balances out.
Tried to get him. She tried to get him.
Want 2 more? 2 more. Okay.
Let's do the greatest shirt. Greatest shirt right here. So, yes, we can get a mic over there real quick.
I gotta respect David's time, so we gotta share name.
Bianca.
Where you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
make me understand my personality and that I was being a quitter. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, a quitter. And understand that process, that was so much for me. And my question is, how the fuck I shut up the voice of my head? Because sometimes I woke up, you know, like, if I don't go to the gym, I feel like I failed the whole day. I feel right now like a loser in all the areas of my life, and I am not, because I'm here, because I'm talking to you, in front of your fucking eyes. I would be happy and proud for this. So, how I train my mind, because I know that the Joe Dispenza material, your material, and I'm like, I work on it, and I train my mind in different areas, but sometimes it's like, it's so hard, like she said, do the hard work and the consistency and the routine and the hard work, go for it, I want to do it, go! I'm not like that.
Well, this is the thing. Remember how you said the voice in your head?
Yeah.
That's your problem. You got one voice in there versus two. So your conversation is one-sided. So whenever you want to do something easy, you only got one voice. You listen to it, you go, you leave, you quit. I know about that one voice. That one voice will always lead you down the path of least resistance. You must create a second voice. The second voice is that dog that says, where the fuck you going? You got 2 more seconds. Oh, you closing your book down early to study? You got 2 more chapters. Oh, your house is not clean? You better clean that shit. So, what you need to do is create a voice to talk to the weaker voice, and then start to drown that weak voice out, and then the voice of reason, and the voice of reason is the voice of your life that will get you to where you want to go.
Everyone sit down. Yeah, I'll pick them now. I want everyone to sit down because I don't want to be crazy up here. Everyone take a seat in your seat. I'm going to choose. I'm not choosing anyone in the aisles. It's going to be people that have been to Summit before who have been many times. So I'm going to take a seat really quick. Take a seat. Who's been to Summit of Greatness all 7 years? I'm just curious. Anyone been to Summit of Greatness all 7? Well,
6?
he's been to my conference every year. We've done this for the last 7 years. So
Definitely, man.
I want to have any question. What up?
Brad! Oh, man, shake too, man. Come over here. Even all swole.
What's your name?
My name is Brady.
What are you grateful for?
I am grateful for people like you. I'm grateful for people like you who do the uncomfortable, that lead the way for guys like us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Miami.
You single?
I'm not married.
Okay. All right, you chill out. You got a question for me?
Doesn't
I
matter.
got a question. I just picked you up, so go ahead.
Whoa. Yeah, my question is how you come to peace. We all have those 2 voices, like you just said.
Yep.
And at times you need, sometimes you need a kind voice, sometimes you need a voice that is difficult. How do you stay? A lot of people will say, well, David's unhappy, right? You're not
I
happy.
hear it all the time.
I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Yep.
How do you get through to the people who continually break those small promises to yourself and say that voice is actually what you need, it's not making you unhappy, it's actually giving you everything that you've ever asked for?
So how do you get through those people?
Yeah, I mean, this is for everybody. This is for the people who think that voice is negative and it's going to make them mean, it's going to make them angry. But how you need that voice to get to your most fulfilled version.
All they gotta do is ask any successful person in the world about that one thing. And they'll realize if you want to be a success in life, in anything you do, you're gonna have to find exactly what you're talking about. There's no way around it. Unless you are a trust fund baby, unless you're gifted in so many ways, which most of us aren't, if you don't have that voice that people think that you're unhappy, because at that time you just might be. I tell you right now, man, when people see me in some of these videos or whatever, I'm not happy that I'm on my 75th mile. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy when that alarm clock goes off. I'm not happy. But it's within that unhappiness, I have found so much success in able to inspire other people. That's where you don't inspire people always smiling and happy. Oh, you know, he's a good guy, but I don't wake up to him. You know, he didn't get me out of bed. He didn't get me going further. So that's what people don't realize. But that's why they're asking that question. They're asking that question, and they look at me or look at you, look at whoever, that he's not happy, because all they want to find a job in a life that all they do in life is wake up with this, and it doesn't exist. You get to put that time and effort in, and that suffering in, but they don't like that part of it. So they're always going to question it, and there's no way around it. So.